Welcome to another episode of the 4 o'clock game, and today we're going to continue with the 34 Days of Crappy Games. And this time, we're going to be talking about another game that is it's video game related, but it's the worst entry in the Castlevania series. And this I'm talking about is Haunted Castle. This game was released in 1988 for the arcade, and it was made by Konami. Konami made the first two games on the NES. The first one, Castlevania, and Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. But they also came out that same year, which was a follow-up to Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. It was another game, which I think this was the only Castlevania game in the arcades. It was only released in the arcade in 1988, but it never ever released in the home consoles. But this time is this one of the worst Castlevania game ever made on the arcade. But it was way too hard. But unfortunately, this game was never ever made it into the home consoles. But this is just stupid to make one of the most stupidest idea they actually made a game. But bad gameplay and terrible controls. Well, and yeah, the controls are pretty bad for this in the arcade compared to the Castlevania standards. Out of all the good Castlevania games they had released, this was one of the many Castlevania games. Is absolutely one of the worst, along with Castlevania Adventure for the Game Boy, which I'm going to talk about next year. And this is just horrible, but the fact is the controls are absolutely worse. It's even broken as well. And you can't able to fight this boss. And I know I cannot get past the first stage of the game, and I cannot stand it. And if in the arcades, it no longer has unlimited continues, but it got limited continues in the game. You only got 3 continues, that's it. You got to start from square one. Just like they did in the arcade version of Contra, the original Contra, the arcade version, you get an amount of 3 continues, but of course, that was it. You have to go back to square one and start all over again. But that is just absolutely suck. But it is way too hard. So, what is it? Why is this game going to suck? We'll have to find out. That I am going to play Haunted Castle for the arcade. And I will talk about this gameplay right now. So, here we go. Let's find out why. Hope you'll enjoy it. Okay. This is Haunted Castle for the arcade. And first up, I'm going to show you what the game is. If for those of you who watched Jedi's video back in, well, it was a long time ago, probably 2007, I forgot to mention here. Yeah, that was 2006. That was the year before 2007. That was uploaded on New Year's Eve in 2006 into 2007. And this is a very nice. He's ranting about this one of the worst game ever made for the arcade. After the success of the first Castlevania game, this is actually the first 2 games. The second one is Simon's Quest, and that came out on the NES. It was a pretty good game. For instance, it's like an RPG type game, but it's not like how bad. It's a pretty good game. If you watch, if you've seen the very first episode of the Angry Video Game Nerd, which reviewed this game for the first time, first reviewed the game. And this is the worst thing I ever played in my life. And it's Haunted Castle. This is a little demo of this game. So let's start this game with it, shall we? This is how you're going to start doing the credits right now. And I got to start with this game. We're going to go up to probably about 99 credits. We'll go to up 100. It's like pretty worst things I ever played. It's not even that great. Oh, you're up to 90 right now. And this is the cutscene. Yep, after they got married, and of course, Simon, his girlfriend, got married, and then Dracula just kidnapped. Help! Help! Rescue me! Help! There's no way to stop this game. I was just going to show you the game. The controls are awful. Look how bad this looks. Oh, jumping mechanics is screwed up. Okay. Alright, I just want to show it to you right now.
Okay. Now he's taking away his life. This is how you can do jump like number 2 to jump. Number 1 is to shoot. And this is the worst game ever for the arcade. It keeps respawning the enemies. Whoops. It does look pretty good, doesn't it? Whoops. Oh yeah, doesn't look good when it comes to games. Oh, now you back up around there. Oh, died. Now he's only on 1 life, and now you got to continue the game. It's this house. Oh, baby. No. Don't even go there and die like this game. But this is so bad. Look how bad this thing looks. Oh, you gotta watch where you're doing. Watch where the floor rumbles. Oh, no. You jump right into that firehouse. Oh, yeah, you jump into the fire pits. Okay. Oh, no. Oh. Don't bug me, I'm dying. Okay. This is even horrible. This is worse than this. Okay. Well, you just want to... You had to waste my time. Spoiled it. Okay. But this is so bad. Look how bad this control is. Oh no, that's just the stupid fire hoses. Alright. Oh, now you... This is how bad this thing looks. This is the worst Castlevania game ever. You know, big deal. What's with the deal here? Oh, now you just missed hearts. Oh yeah, you need to turn on your cheats. Alright. I just turned the cheats on. I don't know what the hell's the palette going from. Oh, now you gotta do is climb them up the stairs. Not rather than jumping a little further if you missed it. Oh, now he's got the bomb. Some days, yeah, well, that's what Batman should say. Sometimes they should have get rid of the bomb. Okay. Now you can use the bats. You have to battle out this game, and I don't know when you're supposed to beat this son of a gun. Okay. Oh no, that's that Madame Medusa from The Rescuers. Okay. Just sort of continue the game. This is now you're back in the mid-checkpoint. And now you can't do this. Okay. You had to hit the bricks or something. You had to watch out for those little fire hits. You gotta be very careful if you do so. I don't know why you can do this to Madame Medusa. This is what it comes from. Those worst games I think I played. Every time I hear it, you know, I think it's just my last game. Let me tell you. And no, it doesn't look pretty good. I don't know what the heck happened. You want to do duck down to avoid. This is the worst game I played. Look, this Castlevania game is worse. And now it just died. Man, I pretty much hated this game very much. Man. And now it's down to my last crit. Now you guys start the game all over again. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. This is stupid. I don't like this game at all. This game is hard. I'm not playing this game anymore. This is the worst Castlevania game ever. Then right before Castlevania The Adventure was released for the Game Boy. I really hated this game. Yep, screw this game. Let's ground the game or whatever it is. Before I gotta ground this game, I'm gonna show you the ending to Haunted Castle. I'm just gonna find out why this messed this game up or something. Alright. After all this gruesome gameplay with a lot of bad controls and all this horrible hit detection with some bad gameplay and bad even terrible controls and all this stuff and all this nonsense that would ever happen in a Castlevania game, I want to show you probably, you know what, this game's horrible because this game gives you limited continues in the arcade and you know, this game never appeared on a home console. But let me give you something like this. After sitting through all this BS playing this game, after beating the first level, I can't get past the first level of the game. So what I'm going to be doing right now, I'm going to show you this video is the final stage of Haunted Castle. Yeah, I actually hated the game very much at all. So I hope this game should be grounded probably right after we finish this game, and we'll go animate and ground the game. Okay, just have enough for this. So let's give it right, shall we? This is the final. This is stage 6, and it's the final stage of the game. Well, let's play this nonsense. And yeah, we're in the 6th castle. Oh yes, you have to run across that bridge before it falls off into it. This is the toughest final stage in a game. I really hate the way this stage. This is the fallen bridge. And you know, watch out for those bats. Whatever you want to do, just time it correctly. This is the most toughest final stage in a video game. Rather than this, I really hated this game very much. This is absolutely worse than that. I really hate it. I mean, this is a bad game. The bad sign is, yeah, now they're nearly close to death. Oh my gosh, this is so close to death. I can't believe this. You gotta be very careful. If you watch out for the last thing, you fall into his death. Oh no. This is close to his death. And now he's taking his life away from him. And then, yeah, now he's gonna take a couple of hits away. This is so bad. This is the worst final boss in the video. This is the final stage of the game. Why do we gotta do this? This is horrible. And now you gotta do is hit one enemy and this hit detection. This is, yeah, it's got 1 hit protection. Now we're fine. Now we're cleared. Okay, this video came to us from Franco Tiradiro on YouTube. Thanks very much for that, for the upload. And I'm going to show you the final boss. This is Dracula. Something came from a movie. And now he's turned into some flame, and now he's backed away from it. Now he's turned into some, like, Dracula's head. Now he's dead. Horrible. Now I'll show you the ending. Now the castle crumbles off, and he saves his girlfriend, and gotta see the end of the game. That's it. No credits at all. Now you gotta start the game all over again. What a coincidence. Yeah, Haunted Castle's the worst Castlevania game ever. You know, whatever you want. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's ground this arcade game right now. And you know what? Let's go to GoAnimate and ground this game at anywhere, but not this one, because let's ground this game for now. And you cannot believe it. And I'm not gonna play Haunted Castle ever again in the arcade. Never. Let's ground the game right now. So let's go to GoAnimate and ground this game. So I'll come back and wrap this all up and talk about my next game.
Haunted Castle Arcade, I saw you made a terrible Castlevania game with bad controls, and horrible music and terrible gameplay. That's it, you are grounded and Aaron will not go trick or treat on Halloween this year.
No. Oh, I need Halloween candy this year.
I'm sorry, Haunted Castle Arcade, but maybe next year. Now get your butt to bed right now. Haunted Castle Arcade, I'm going to work now. Make sure you'll pass out some candy to trick-or-treaters tonight, and this is still grounded. No making another horrible Castlevania game on these consoles. Got it, mister?
Okay, ma'am. Now, since my mom is off to work now, I'm going to make another Castlevania game for the Game Boy called the Castlevania Adventure.
Haunted Castle Arcade, you are making another Castlevania game called the Castlevania Adventure for the Game Boy. How you are supposed to pass out the candy to trick-or-treaters, and you've been ripping off trick-or-treaters.
I don't care about trick-or-treaters. They can just have some terrible Castlevania games.
Now you just hurt little kids' feelings. Now come downstairs right now.
Once, Mom, I've been waiting so patiently for some Halloween candy and had been on the door for 2 hours. I want some candy right now.
Here you are, and you can still cry now.
Yeah, I finally got some Halloween candy. Yay.
Haunted Castle Arcade, I have a surprise for you.
What is it?
You will be wearing nappies, plus I got you some video games that are not made by Konami, and you'll be forced to make Top Gun the second mission from now on. Although you are only going to make super ghouls and ghosts for the SNES for the rest in your life. And also, you are grounded for life. Although, before you make educational and learning games, read this letter. Children, attack the game.
Oh snap!
Yes, that's what Haunted Castle Arcade gets for getting grounded by his mom this Halloween. Now, as you know, that is getting close to Halloween. But it's way too early. Halloween is only about 4 months away.
Would be a good example to become one of the best game on the Super Nintendo.